Hi, you all. This is Carol Plotkin. I'm trying to film my sensory data profile assessment for the lemon curd tart, and I have to read it because I can't memorize and I really am not good at this. So my eyes are going to be going back and forth. The curd, the appearance of the tart, the crust was nicely golden brown. I could see the layers of flakiness in the crust. The curd itself was set, not runny. I baked it because I know that there's a risk of it getting runny, and I didn't want to chance that. So after cooking the curd on the stovetop, I baked the tart also in the oven. So my curd was nicely set. It was smooth looking, silky. The whipped cream on the top had really nice stiff peaks, and it was pretty. I piped it out in pretty rosettes. So overall, the overall appearance of the whole dessert to me was that it looked like a summer's day. Flavor profile. So I don't have the best sniffer, to be honest with you. So when I smelled, I could smell creamy from the whipped cream. I had just a slight hint of citrus. I did put ginger in the whipped cream, some fresh ginger that was it was almost liquefied. And I couldn't even smell the ginger. So, but that was just the flavor profile. Taste profile. So very sweet. My daughter almost thought it was too sweet, but also sour. So like a Sour Patch candy, if you remember what those tasted like. So you've got both the sweet and the sour flavors together just bursting forth in your mouth. Absolutely wonderful. The temperature profile, this was a cool dessert. And even though I made the whipped cream toward the end, that was still very cool also. It just complemented together nicely. The texture profile, silky and smooth. The filling, the curd, the lemon curd, with the crunchy and the flaky crust together. So we had contrasts there. The whipped cream was like eating a cloud. Very delicious. Okay. Memory profile. So this dessert reminded me of visiting my cousin several years ago. My daughter actually mentioned this on a summer's day, and we made lemon bars with a shortbread crust. And then when we came home from visiting my cousin, we made this dessert because I don't know why we had a million lemons, but she sent us home with a million lemons. So we kept making this dessert. So that's my memory profile for this lemon curd tart. 3 questions or observations about my experience. So I realize how forgiving cooking and baking can be as I learned to handle the sweet tart dough. I had a little bit of some mishaps with it, and I had to roll it out, but it was quite forgiving, and it didn't affect the overall crumb of the crust. I baked the whole tart after filling to make sure that it would set at room temperature, because I didn't want it to be runny. I am not a big fan of meringue, but I wonder what this dessert would taste like with a baked meringue on top. So I might give that one a try. So there you have it, my sensory data profile assessment. And it's been quite a day. Thank you.